Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to JWE Friday Night Eclipse. We are here in St. Paul, Minnesota, where we are only one show away from our highly anticipated War Games pay-per-view event. Tonight, Kasumi is set to announce her offering to the second of 3 potential teammates for this Sunday. Meanwhile, the Skeleton Legion is hunting Sir Bones after last week's betrayal. Get ready for an incredible night of matches, because this is Eclipse. And starting off with a Tornado Tag Team match. Introducing first, it is the Killer Tunes.
Is a Tornado Tag Team match. On the way to the ring, the Club.
And their opponents, they are the Harmonious Truth, your women's tag team champions.
Undisputed hybrid, the Tag Team World Champions, Truth and Consequences.
Looking to extend their winning streak even further. They've had about a month to rest, and let's see if they've taken that month to, get better, or if they've been lacking. And both teams ready. Referee rings the bell. And Saika immediately begins with a springboard Hurricane Rana toss of Kaede as Maki goes with a modified choke slam. Now stomping Kyoko while she's down over the shoulders. And a rolling backbreaker going for the pin. There's a 2 count, but Kyoko kicks out. An outstanding backstretch from Kaede, but Saika easily fighting her way out. Maki with the takedown on the outside, as Saika with a delayed facebuster. And a stomp to the thigh, or not, calf. Not the thigh, the calf. Maki with the arm drag and the arm breaker. But Kyoko with the reversal. Taking Maki down. Getting into the dominant position as stomp to the shoulder. Now Saika with a back rake. And now elbow to the back, sending Kaede for a run. Wheelbarrow facebuster. Saika off the springboard leg drop to her fellow musician. As Kyoko picks Maki back up to her feet. Looking for the arm-trapped headlock. But Maki fighting her way out. Kyoko managing to fight her way out of the ring as well. And Saika forcing her back in. As Maki does the same. But that allows Kyoko to get back to her senses, and a hammerlock drop. And now Sayaka going after Maki as the Harmonious Truth look to not exchange partners, but change partners. But almost immediately going back to their original opponents. As Sayaka hits a facebuster and goes for the pin against Kaede. There's one, there's two. Kaede kicks out. And now Kyoko lining up a finisher. Kick to the gut. And the Bunny Buster. And now goes for the pin. So, referee not in good position. There's one. There's two. Maki kicks out. Psycho with a kick to the gut. Kyoko with, Kaede with the stunner. And now the musicians finding each other once again. Now it's a 2-on-1 with Maki lying on the outside, recovering. And Kyoko with another hammerlock DDT. As Sayaka picks Maki up over her shoulders. Facebuster. As Kyoko sends Kaede back into the ring. Sayaka picking Maki up. And Kyoko hitting the jawbreaker before allowing Sayaka to go after Maki. Well, she goes after Kaede. Not exactly what she probably planned. As Maki now working Sayaka on the outside. Hip toss into the arm breaker. Kaede stepping back of that grapple. And now Maki with a headlock. Trapping Sayaka. But Sayaka forcing her way out. Before Kyoko could come to her aid. Now Sayaka back into the ring. Kick to the gut. And another jumping facebuster. Sayaka going for the pin as Kyoko with another jawbreaker, preventing Maki from entering the ring to help out Kaede. And this is what separates the Harmonious Truth from other tag teams. Their ability to separate their opponents while maintaining good distance to each other. As you saw there, Kyoko, when she was done with Maki, went back into the ring to help Sayaka out. And now they're splitting up again, but Kyoko positioning herself to run over to Sayaka if she needs help. That is what separates Harmonious Truth from other tag teams as Kyoko goes for the pin. There's two. And of course, Harmonious Truth with another win. And I keep saying match after match, how do they keep getting away with it? It's just how they, I would say, manufacture their matches. It's not manufactured, but just how they distance themselves. How they position themselves, not only relative to their opponents, but to each other. And that, as I said before, is what separates these two from the rest. That is why they're so dominant. That is why they got yet another win tonight. And for our next matchup, introducing first, it is the most recent recruit to the Skeleton Legion. It is Praetorian Dean. Alongside Jiren and the Imperator.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Undead from the pits of hell, weighing in at 175 pounds, the Reaper, Gang Thieves.
Almost dropped my controller. Anyway, the Skeleton Legion not appreciating well, I guess he is Sir Bones now. Spoilers. Not really appreciating his betrayal of them last week. And looking to get their revenge. Just a couple of days before War Games 2. And speaking of Sir Bones,
And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 100 pounds, Gentleman Boo!
still wearing his attire, but doing his old intro. God, that is nostalgic. When was the last time we've seen this?
From the pits of hell, weighing in at 100 pounds, Gentleman Boo!
But it is Sir Bones once again, no longer Praetorian Bones. Trying to distance himself as much as possible from his ties to the Legion, although wearing his outfit isn't exactly, the best strategy when it comes to that, but I think this is more like a symbolic thing. I don't know, I haven't spoken to him. I thought he was going to wear his old attire, but no, he's surprised with his new attire. I'll have to speak with him after for his decision on that. Now both men ready. The referee rings the bell as Dean immediately begins with a springboard forearm. Now Bones back to his feet, but Dean with the right hand sending him to the ropes and sending him for a run. Failing the arm drag, but the uppercut connects. And out over the shoulders. Neck breaker. And now Dean into the corner, middle rope. Diving elbow drop. And the pin, there's one. Bones kicks out. And Sir Bones back to his feet. But Dean grabbing him from behind, hammerlock position. Bones back to his feet, but Dean turning him around. But Bones getting out of the way, kick to the gut. And a rolling neck breaker. Up to his feet. The right hand's kick to the gut, feint DDT. Not feint DDT, a snap DDT. Now Bones to the outside, split leg takedown attempt, but Dean just enough time to get out of the way. Now grabbing Bones from behind it, a neck breaker. And now the stomps to the face. But Bones catching the leg, dragon screw takedown. That was a 5 count. Bones picking Dean back up to his feet, but Dean sending Bones back into the ring, climbing in after him. Bones very slow to his feet, but catching Dean on the apron, taunting a little bit too much, throwing him back in, stepping out of the way of that kick. And now it's Sir Bones' turn for the offense. Corner splash, running bulldog. And now the stomp. Double leg dropkick to the back of the head. Dean getting out of the way of that stomp. Right hand connects, clotheslines. Catching that kick and the trip. Sir Bones back to his feet, but Dean with a face buster. And now the pin attempt, and again only 1 count. Dean with the somersault kick to the chest. And picking Bones back up to his feet again. But Bones, sharp elbows getting himself out. The right hand. Snapmare. Outside the ring. Rolling back in. Using Dean's own finisher against him. The Rolling Thunder. A 2 count. And now Jiren not liking what he's seeing. Distracting Bones. Allowing Dean to get the attack. Springboard attempt. But ducked. And now the pin. There's 1. There's 2. Bones kicks out. And now Dean picking Bones back up to his feet. Dragging him to the eastern ropes. But Bones with the sharp elbow again getting out Dean with a reversal right back. And now sending Bones for a run, but Bones with the reversal right back. And Dean with a reversal right back. Sending Bones for a run, diving underneath, jumping over the top, clothesline. And now we're running arm drag bulldog, or an arm breaker bulldog. And just an arm breaker stomp to the face. Rolling Bones onto his back. The ground and pound connecting. And now the arm breaker. Bones slow back to his feet. But he's not quite done yet. Looking for the kick, Dean stepping out of the way. Now a stomp to the spine. And the arm breaker. But Bones kicking his way out with that possum kick. Hip toss. And a 12-6 elbow, and again Jiren trying to distract Bones. Dean sending Bones into the corner. Running clothesline in the corner, sending him down. And now lights are out. Bones teleporting behind Dean, grabbing him from behind. Reverse DDT. And now playing a little bit of musical chairs. Spinning heel kick connects, and now Dean running into Bones. I think he's still trying to adjust his eyes to the sudden bright lights. Corner dragon screw takedown. Bones fighting out, but Dean going for the pin right away after that submission attempt. There's 1, there's 2. Bones again kicking out. And now Bones being picked up to his feet. Kick to the gut. And another stunner from Dean. Going for the pin. There's 1. There's 2. And Sir Bones is not going to kick out of that. Putting up a valiant effort. But alas, not meant to be. As we watch the replays. And the Skeleton Legion looking poised for Sunday. Showing the world that they are still united despite that betrayal. And Sunday is going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say. And for our second Tornado tag match of the evening, Introducing first, it is the Shadow Slayers.
The following is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 265 pounds, the Steiner Brothers.
And their opponents, here to show the world what they're made of, it is the Phantom Thieves of Heart.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 502 pounds, the Heart Foundation.
Both members ready, both teams ready, referee rings the bell. As Junpei immediately goes after Skull with the right hands, Makoto going after Joker, but Joker with the right hands, the spinning heel kick, Junpei with a takedown, and now going after Joker, but Joker with a flying forearm, springboard DDT, looking for the double leg drop kick, but nobody's home. And now Skull sending Junpei over the top rope, rolling to the outside, and Joker to the right hand, pushing Makoto away, looking for the flying forearm, but Makoto blocking that. But Joker sending him for a run, diving underneath, jumping over the top, tackle takedown, Skull pushing Junpei away before going for the high kick, and a right hand clothesline. Joker with it, running enziguri, and a double leg basement dropkick as Skull just throwing Junpei into the ring post. I've never seen that before, at least not that I can remember. I feel like I would remember that if I've seen that before. Now Joker with the foot DDT, and going for the pin, Junpei on a run, when Makoto kicks out at the count of 1. Junpei with a kick to the gut, and now rolling neck breaker, as Skull takes on Makoto, but Junpei breaks that up. Skull pushing Junpei back again. And a kick, and now Joker with a spinning. I think that's a Phantom Cutter on the outside. There's 1. There's 2. Makoto kicks out. Junpei kicks out as well. Junpei sending Skull chest first into the corner of that steel plating. It's a sharp corner. That is not a pleasant landing. Now Makoto just running around trying to find his way over to Skull. Eventually finds his way, sends him into the barricade. As Joker takes down Junpei, who's not having a good match at all. Makoto looking for the sleeper hold out of nowhere. But Joker breaks that up. And now Joker with a combo snap neck breaker. Makoto sending Skull for a run. And Joker doing the same to Junpei before going after Makoto. And a cross-armed suplex. Skull turning Makoto around. Revolute knee strike. Junpei looking for the forearm, but Skull blocking that. But Junpei getting a little bit of offense going. Joker with the kicks. Taking down Makoto, looking for the splash. But Makoto getting his knees up and now taking it to Joker. Skull with the rolling hook against Junpei. And now a diving tackle. Going for the pin. Makoto eventually finding his way through, breaking that up. But Joker basically acting like a door. Ironic since Makoto is supposed to be the door. And now chest first. Into the steel plating again. And now walking Makoto over to the other plating. As Skull hits the alley-oop elbow drop. Makoto with the roll-up. Skull also going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Junpei kicks out. I don't think the referee really understood what was going on. There was two pins. I don't think he really realized who he was counting. Until, well, yeah. Junpei walking Skull over to the western ropes. Joker with a neckbreaker. And now Junpei with a foot trap DDT. Joker going for the pin, but Junpei is going to break that up. Never mind, Makoto's going to kick out. Russian leg sweep into the ground and pound. Skull finally back up to his feet after a short rest. And now watching as and that was just a pathetic suicide dive. Joker with another Phantom Cutter. Junpei sending Skull back into the ring before breaking that up. And now knee to the face. Twirling crossbody. As Skull just walks right into that kick. And going for the pin is Makoto. There's one. There's two. Skull kicks out. Junpei with the back elbows. Right forearm. And another single knee stunner from Junpei. Joker with the reversal. Makoto reversing that right back. Makoto with a kick to the gut, stunner, and now the pin. But Skull breaks that up. And now Skull picking Junpei up and tossing him not into the ring post, but into the apron. And now Makoto with a twirling arm breaker. And picking Ryuji back up to his feet as Joker picks Ren up. Sending Ren into the barricade. Junpei with a reverse Russian leg sweep. And the ground and pound as Makoto picks Joker up over the barricade. And a kick to the jaw to send him down. And another single knee stunner from Junpei. Makoto picking Skull back up to his feet. Skull with a reversal. But Junpei immediately there to continue the offense. Not great communication now from the Shadow Slayers, as that allows Joker to hit the single arm drag, with Makoto sending him into the corner. Junpei back into the ring for some reason. And another kick to the jaw for Makoto. As Junpei, for whatever reason, just staring, just watching. What is he doing? Finally sliding out. We could have at least gone against Skull for just a little bit longer. Junpei picking Skull back up to his feet. Makoto with a face buster. And now Junpei having his Junpei with the boxer combo against Skull, but Joker trying to come to his friend's aid. Makoto sending him away. And now the triple amigos. Makoto winning his battle against Joker. Junpei picking Skull back up to his feet, tossing him back into the barricade. And Makoto hits a stunner. Going for the pin. There's one. Referee with the longest count in the world, giving Joker ample time to kick out. Now Joker sending Makoto for a run. And now Skull going for the pin after that tackle. There's one. There's two. Junpei kicks out. And Skull with the hammer toss. There's one. There's two. And Junpei's not going to kick out. And I don't know. That was a very long count, allowing Joker to kick out. So Makoto could have had it.
Here are your winners, the Hart Foundation.
But you gotta fight the match that you're given. And unfortunately for the Shadow Slayers, that's exactly what the Phantom Thieves did. And Skull getting the win. Well, for the Phantom Thieves. And for our next matchup, introducing first, it is the bad girl of Eclipse, former Miss Money in the Bank, former Miss Universal Champion. It is the ultimate inventor, the girl with the golden brains, and of course the golden bod. At least according to her, not according to me, according to her. It is Iruma. Seriously, if you have any doubts about that, literally look up the Danganronpa V3 quotes. You will find something. Like, you will find that quote. And her opponent, it is the ultimate swimmer, Aoi Asahina. And now both women ready. Referee rings the bell. And now Aoi immediately begins with the grapple, walking you over to the western ropes, turning her around and going for a rope choke. And now a kick to the jaw, to the chin. Miu back up to her feet, but Aoi with a springboard forearm. Now picking Miu back up to her feet. Forearm connects, rolling Miu onto her stomach. And the half hitch knee raises. And a knee to the face. And now Miu rolling to the outside. And back into the ring at the count of 1. Aoi waiting patiently for her, but Miu picking her up. And a neck breaker. And now going for the ground and pound. Aoi into the corner, Miu tracking her down. Double leg diving dropkick. And now going for some more ground and pounds. And now Miu picking Aoi up. And the arm breaker into the spinning arm breaker. And now Cloverleaf backbreaker. Just putting tremendous pressure on the lower extremities. Looking for the rising knife edge shot, but Aoi rolling out of the way. And now tossing Miu over the top rope. Staring her down, Miu just taunting her. There's a 1 count. And now Aoi to the outside. Miu picking her up and tossing her over her back. There's a 2 count. As Miu knife edge chop, facebuster. And now an elbow to the side of the head, open palm slap, kick to the gut. Now 5 count. And Miu with a foot DDT. Aoi back to her feet, almost immediately winning the grapple, tossing Miu into the corner and climbing back into the ring. Miu climbing in after her right before the 8 count. And now sending Aoi for a run, diving underneath, spinning backbreaker, and the pin. There's 1, there's 2. Aoi kicks out. Now another open palm slap, turning Aoi around and looking for the back abdominal stretch. Aoi fighting her way out. Head scissor toss. And now high kick, kind of blocked, kind of finding its way through. And now Aoi looking for a sleeper hold from behind. But Miu with the reversal, fighting her way out. Sending the ultimate swimmer for a run. Twirling backbreaker. Now stomp to the wrist. Hina back to her feet. And a sharp elbow reversing that. Stomping Miu in her tracks, and now rising knee strikes. Stomp turning Miu around. Kicks to the chest. Aoi lining herself up. And now just deciding to throw Miu into an Irish whip and an uppercut right to the gut. And now a forearm connects. Knees to the thigh. Now a stomp to the wrist. Now it's Miu's turn. Excuse me. Now it's Miu's turn to roll to the outside. Swan dive attempted by Aoi, but Miu just stepping out of the way. Turnstile knee in response. And now it's the stomps to the outside mat. Miu very quickly back up to her feet, but Aoi with a kick to the gut. Picking Miu up in the, I was going to say in the reverse piggyback and just tossing her back first into the barricade, back up to her feet, but Miu with a kick. And tossing Aoi into the barricade now. Winning the grapple, tossing Aoi back into the ring. There's a 6 count. There's 7 now. Punch to the spine. Aoi back up to her feet. And the, I think that's a Belter combo. And now high kick going for the pin. There's 1, there's 2, and Miu Iruma unable to kick out. And Hina coming home victorious. The running high kick doing wonders. And part of me thinks that Miu might have underestimated her opponent, and Hina making her pay. And for our next matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the Skeleton Imperator.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the undead from the pits of hell. Weighing in at 146 pounds, the undead Empress. Making his way to the ring, representing the undead from the pits of hell. Weighing in at 146 pounds, the undead Empress.
And the Imperator wanting to do this solo. Leaving the Legion backstage. Wanting to make this one personal, he told me. And his opponent, it is one half of your men's tag team champions, Kokichi Oma.
And his opponent, representing the Anarchists from Japan, weighing in at 115 pounds, one half of the men's undisputed hybrid, the tag team world champions, Ultimate Kobayashi Omar.
And now referee rings the bell as the Imperator and Kokichi face off against each other. The Imperator turning him around. And a rolling facebuster into a running elbow drop. Now punch to the side of the head. Arm breaker. Into the twisting arm breaker. And now the right hands. Excuse me, the left hands finding their way through. And picking Kokichi back up to his feet. Uppercut to the gut. High kicks. And now tackle into the leg breaker. And now just really working on that ankle. Picking Kokichi's leg up again in the knees to the thigh. And again, just really working on that base. And now taking Kokichi down with the armbar, but referee calling for a rope break. Now the Imperator to the outside, jumping back in. Kokichi sending him for a run, looking for his first bit of offense, as he tosses him over the top rope, jumping out. But the Imperator catching him and tossing him into the ring, not into the ring post, into the announcer's table. And a knee strike, but Kokichi kicking the Imperator off of him. And now retreating back into the ring. Rolling in is the Imperator. There's a... I was going to say, oh, there's a 4 count. Nope. Nope. Anyway, walking Kokichi to the northern ropes. Looking for the arm drag, but Kokichi just running to the side, completely ignoring that. And now the Imperator with a stump leg puller. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Kokichi kicks out. Now the Imperator taunting him on from the corner. Kokichi with a kick to the gut. And a jumping facebuster. The Imperator with the takedown. And picking Kokichi up by his neck, turning him around. But Kokichi turning that around with a reversal kick to the gut. And a neck breaker. Imperator back up to his feet, but Kokichi picking him up. Springboard looking for the crossbody, but nobody home. Now Kokichi with a kick to the gut. Imperator with a kick to the gut right back. And a jumping chicken wing facebuster, lining up a finisher. Twirling armbar. And the pin, there's one. There's two. Kokichi kicks out again. Picking Kokichi back up to his feet. Kick to the gut. Punch to the back. And now to the top rope. Diving elbow. And a stomping arm breaker. Kokichi rolling to the outside, unable to get anything going. The Imperator egging him on. Suicide spear attempt of Kokichi stepping out of the way. And forcing the Imperator back up to his feet. Retreating back to the ring. Imperator following him. Stiff right hook sends Kokichi down. And the ground and pound. And now picking Kokichi back up. Kokichi with a sharp elbow. And now the running clotheslines. Looking to come back. And now Kokichi heading to the corner, lining up a spear. And that connects. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two. The Imperator kicks out. Kokichi staring him down before just cranking on that neck. Now, if he were so kind, he could very easily unmask, but well, I guess not. Stomp to the chest, picking the Imperator back up to his feet. Kick to the gut, facebuster stunner, and now back to his feet again, lining himself up. Sling blade takedown. And Kokichi going for another pin. There's one, there's two. The Imperator kicks out. And now Kokichi lining up a second spear. Getting all the momentum, but the Imperator turning that around with a reversal. Russian leg sweep. And now lining up another finisher. Another tilt-a-whirl arm breaker. And the pin. Referee already in position. There's two. And Kokichi unable to kick out. And now, again, saying that this was personal, kicking Kokichi while he's down. And what is he doing here? Oh God. Bringing out the table. Sending Kokichi down. And the Imperator setting the table up. Potentially looking for a new recruit for Sunday? After the betrayal of Bones? Please be gentle. Oh, right through the table. Connecting the head with the center. Not even the back, the head. Yeah. There's making a statement, and there is making that kind of statement. And for our next matchup, introducing first, it is your Women's Universal Champion, Delta. And her opponent, it is the Plague Doctor of Eclipse. It is her former rival, and I guess still a bit of a rival. It is Lexibor. And both women ready. Referee rings the bell as they meet in the middle of the ring. Delta immediately opens up with a right hand. And now a coccyx breaker. And a single shoulder suplex. And a standing moonsault, but Lexi getting out of the way. 12-6 elbows. And now a spinning heel kick. Off the springboard roundhouse kick. Fans really enjoying that one, it looks like. Off the Irish whip. Delta blocking that, now taking Lexi back down. Lexi with the kicks, the uppercut. And a roaring uppercut. And now to the top rope. Diving crossbody splash. Now a falling fist. And looking for one more, and again connects. And one more connection. 4 in a row? No, not quite. Playing her hand just a little bit too much. Delta with a head scissor toss. And I will kick to the shoulder. Picking Lexi up in a deadlift suplex. Back up to her feet. But Lexi blocking that pretty decently. Now neckbreaker into an arm, into a neckbreaker. Yeah, neckbreaker. And now already heading into the corner. Lining up a tornado kick. And going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Delta kicks out. Now Lexi to the top rope. Diving elbow drop finds its mark. And now both women to the outside. Delta with the possum kick. And when these two get together, it really quickly turns into a kickboxing match. Picking Delta back up to her feet. Uppercut and a knee to the chest. Axe kick to the back of the head. Now Lexi picking Delta back up to her feet, rolling back into the ring, and sliding back out to reset the count to 1. Also, just to stare Delta down. 12-6 elbows into another spinning kick. Delta getting out of the way of that stomp, but not that single leg drop kick. And spine kick. Trapping the hand and stomps to the hand. Taking Delta back up to her feet and back into the ring. Rolling in after her. But Delta with the Enziguri reversal, looking to get at least a little bit of offense in this match. Elbow sends Lexi back down. And now the ground and pound. Lexi back up to her feet very quickly, catching Delta in a taunt. And now the pin. There's one. There's two. Delta pushes herself out. Spinning tornado kick connects. And out in the corner to the top rope. Diving elbow, and again that connects. Tornado kick again. Now Delta again to the outside. And now Delta with the reversal, but very slow this match. Lexi catching that punch, tossing her into the barricade. And now a falling fist. Delta getting out of the way just in time. And now tossing the Bird Woman back into the ring. But Lexi immediately sliding back out. Greeted by a suplex. And now Delta back into the ring. Sliding back out. And catching Lexi with those kicks. Snap suplex. And now catching the hand. Stomps to the back of the head. And back to her feet. Boss back into the ring. And now out onto the apron. Celebrating a little bit too much. Picking Lexi up over the shoulders. And tossing her face first. But Lexi catching that kick. Pushing her down. And now looking to get some more offense in. Not like she's had, you know, a dry spell of offense. She's been quite offensive this match. And now in the corner again. Tornado kick once again connects. And going for the pin. And there's one. There's two. And Delta's not going to kick out. And very unsurprisingly, considering the opening of that match and basically just how the entire match went, Lexi had that in firm control the entire way. Only a sparse few moments where Delta had control, but other than that, it was the Plague Doctor. Getting another one-up against her rival, and potentially looking at another title shot. There's only 3 more pay-per-view events to do it, but looking for another title shot potential. And for our penultimate matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the Ultimate Musician, Ibuki Mioda.
Representing the Iconics from Japan, the Icon Ibuki.
And her opponent, it's been the woman who's been on a tear as of the last couple of weeks. It is one of the heroes of Colony 6. And, well, the Bionis and Mechonis in general. I mean, she was part of the 7. It is Fiora. And looking to put on a good performance here tonight and do a potential bid for one of those spots for the War Games event. Referee rings the bell and they meet in the middle of the ring. Ibuki immediately begins by jumping 10 feet in the air before going for a high kick. A rolling thunder kick from Fiora, a rolling heel kick. And now sending Ibuki for a run. Nope, never mind, right into her knee. And now a jumping arm breaker. Ibuki back up to her feet. Fiora completely missing that kick. Or that punch, rather. And now Ibuki continuing the offense with a stomp to the face. Now a rolling leg drop. And Ibuki picking Fiora back up to her feet. Knife edge chops. And a suplex. A stomp to the hand. Picking Fiora up and just stomps to the back of the head. Now again to her feet. Snap suplex. Picking Fiora up again and going for the 12-6 elbows. Well, elbow, singular. And now Fiora rolling to the outside, looking to catch her breath. Ibuki to the top rope. Looking to continue the offense. Telling Fiora to get up to her feet. Spinning arm drag. Dive connects. Fiora rolling out of the way of that stomp, but Ibuki with the reversal. Fiora with another kick. And now the jawbreaker. And a rolling takedown. Not quite done though. Because just a barrel drop. And now Fiora picking Ibuki back up to her feet, tossing her back into the ring. And climbing in, jumping in after her. Springboard RKO. Blocking that high kick, but not those low kicks. Spinning heel kick. And Ibuki with a snapmare. Double leg drop kick to the side of the head. And now Fiora rolling to the outside. Completely distracting Ibuki and now trying to grab her from behind. And just the finger breaker. And now an elbow to the shoulder. This guy like pinch a nerve or something. Rolling arm breaker, you guys should know how I feel about that. I always wince when that move occurs. Fiora jumping back into the ring. Ibuki following her. Completely avoiding that kick. And a clothesline. And now Fiora with a dragon screw takedown into a leg breaker. And now trying to pick Ibuki up, but Ibuki with the possum kick. Fiora catching that spinning heel kick. And now elbow to the back. Turning her around, spinning kick. And the pin. There's one. There's two, and Ibuki kicks out. Fiora continuing the offense with a hip toss and a knee to the face, pushing her down. And Fiora lining up the leg drop. Tripping Ibuki up. Spinning leg drop and the pin. There's one. There's two, and Fiora gets it done once again. How does she keep on doing it? As we watch the replays here.
Here is your winner, the Falcon, Fiora.
And once again, here comes Kasumi, looking to recruit Fiora this time. This time doing it from the stage. And Fiora shaking her head. She can't believe it, but the fans have been calling for Fiora. And the offer has been made. Again, let us know down below who you want to see in War Games. Although honestly, it might be a little bit too late. The roster might have already been made, but there can always be last minute changes. And for our main event of the evening, introducing first, it is your men's Universal Champion. It's Yusuke Kitagawa. God, I love his intro so much. It's one of my favorites, honestly.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 130 pounds, the men's undisputed hybrid, the Universal World Champion, the Phantom Fox.
And his opponent... Oh, usually when you hear those horns, you know who's bringing the swag, but this time...
From Japan, weighing in at 165 pounds, Kaito Momota.
This time it is only the luminary of the stars, Kaito Momota, representing the Big Bang Theory. Now both men ready. Referee rings the bell for this final matchup as Fox immediately begins with a kick combo. And now a snap suplex going for the pin. Kaito kicks out at 1. Now kick to the spine, stomp to the face. But Kaito catching that leg. Dragon Screw takedown reversal. Now stomp to the hand, turning Fox around. Looking to pick Fox up to his feet, but Fox elbowing right back in their reversal. Over the shoulders. Neck breaker. Now a stomp to the wrist, turning Kaito around. Stomp to the upper arm. And now the arm pull. Kaito getting out of the way of that stomp. Picking him up. Barrel suplex into the corner. Now kick to the thigh. Turning Fox around. Grabbing the ankle, but Fox this time with the reversal. Now Kaito to the outside. Fox to the top rope. Staring Kaito down. Flying clothesline. And now the arm pull. And the 12-6 elbow. Fox picking Kaito back up to his feet and tossing him. Tried to toss him into the ring, but instead his grip slipping a little bit, and now into the steel steps Kaito went. Kaito a little bit slow back into the ring, but climbing in nonetheless. Grabbing Fox, sending him for a run into the corner. And lining himself up. Huge knife edge chops across the throat. And now pulling him away. corner suplex. And now lining up the clothesline. Lining up a second clothesline, slipping underneath. Diving clothesline. And now the pin. There's one. There's two. Fox kicks out. Kaito turning Fox around. Hammerlock. Into the spine breaker. And the pin again, but only a 1 count this time. Kaito not with the neck breaker, instead with the forearm to the back of the head. Fox out onto the apron. Kaito staring him down, spearing him off, and Fox. Uncharacteristically slow match for him right now. The Luminary of the Stars forcing him back into the ring. Taking the long path. Allowing Fox back to his feet. Yusuke winning the grapple. Oh, I thought I said Yosuke at first, but nope, Yusuke. Double leg cartwheel drop kick. And now Fox going for the pin, but Kaito kicks out. Fox back to his feet, running clotheslines. Catching that kick. Tripping Kaito up. And now a backflip kick. Not quite Pele kick, but similar. Picking Kaito up to his feet, off his feet. Backbreaker into the pendulum backstretch. And the pin. There's one. There's two. Kaito pushes out. Fox picking Kaito back up to his feet, looking for the phantom leg drop. And the pin. There's one. There's two. And Kaito again kicks out. Fox forcing Kaito up to his feet. Kaito avoiding that spinning heel kick. Sending Fox for a run. Looking for the knee, but Fox just bouncing right off. Kaito with the right hand, but Fox with the reversal. Kaito with the reversal. Now Fox picking Kaito up. Float over neck breaker. Now Kaito retreating to the outside. Fox to the top rope. Turning around. And now diving clothesline. Stomp to the back of the head. Jumping knee strike to the face. And now a stomp to the back of the head. Taking Kaito back up to his feet. Looking for the combo, but Kaito catching the very last punch. Sending Fox into the barricade. Fox with a reversal arm drag. Sends Kaito into the barricade. The Blitz combo sends them both down. There's a 5 count. Soccer ball kick to the spine. Hip toss. Backflip kick. They need to be careful. 8 count. Spinning arm breaker. There's 9. And now Fox to the outside. Barely beating the count. That could have been a count out, but instead trying to toss Kaito back into the ring. Kaito with the back elbow. And now sending Fox into the ring post. Kaito retreating back into the ring. Fox joining him. And now Kaito with the grapple. Facebuster. Pin. There's one. Fox kicks out. Fox looking for the phantom leg drop again. But Kaito catching him in a combo. But Fox undistracted this time. Phantom leg drop connects, going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Kaito fails to kick out. And here comes Shuichi on stage, applauding Fox and inviting him to the team for Sunday during War Games. And yeah, that's going to be interesting. The team to face off against a Skeleton Legion. It's up in the air on who it's going to be right now. But that will be revealed on Sunday during the main event. But until then, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight on Eclipse, and of course, hope to see you on Sunday for War Games as we continue down the road to Ultimate Fight Night and ultimately the season and potentially series conclusion. But until then, we are signing out from St. Paul, Minnesota. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next time. See ya.